All right, bro.
Yo.
So we about to shut.
What up?
We shutting down this, right?
Oh yeah. I'm about to get my stream guard. Yeah, I'm about to stop that.
All right, I'm off of there now. What's up, everybody? Thank y'all for coming in and working through the technical difficulties.
Yeah.
You gonna run a music?
Shoot, hold on. I don't even need this down in. Hold on. Yes, I did.
Plug a rack and stuff.
Nah, I don't know if I can because I got
You should be able to play music in.
Hold on. Can you hear this?
Yeah.
You can hear that?
I can hear that.
How about now? Getting better?
Yeah, Joe loud.
I'm gonna turn it down. Oh man.
Y'all niggas is funny.
You funny, bro. You just hopped off a StreamYard, bro. And then you try to talk to me. I can't hear nothing you saying, bro.
I knew what the problem was. Look, I'm sitting there listening to you, Jody, and Brian just go back and forth. I don't know what to do. What should we do? What should you? I don't know. I'll just come over here to people over here. I'm like, nigga, if y'all just come back on the freaking live again, like, God dang it.
Can you hear the music, Solo?
Yeah, everything sounds good.
All right, that's
I can't hear you. Say something, B. It's low on my end for some reason, bro.
You can't hear what?
Hold on. Say something.
I hear you.
Yo, can you hear me?
I can't hear you. Yeah, it's good. Whatever. We good. I can hear it. It's just a little low on my end.
Can you hear it now? Go ahead, talk, Solo.
Bro, I was gonna say don't mess with sound. Yeah, you good. Don't mess with your sound. Your sound is good.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, Joe's trying to come up.
All right. Everything sound good?
Yo.
Let us know in the comments if y'all can hear us.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear you.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah,
man.
Oh, because I'm going through my sound card, Pro Tools, baby.
It's working.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Raymond Music. Said we sound good. Everything sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Needed that. So how's everybody doing today, man? How's everybody feeling?
Oh, bro,
good.
We're
doing
good.
So look, if anybody wants to call in through this live, you can call me on the Solo Swing on my DM. Just call me under my Solo Swing IG, and I can tap you in that way up on the call like that.
Right.
No
Yeah,
doubt.
Yeah.
All right, man. So
Chris, Mike.
Go ahead.
Got a little lag going on there.
Who's the lag on?
Look like Jody.
Jody
lagged a little bit.
Oh, okay.
You know where the lag is not?
The two at the top. Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna go ahead and break it off. I'm B Glenn. Thank y'all for joining in.
This your boy Solo Swang.
What's good? What up? This your boy Bros. You know what it is.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Jody had to drop out, man. At the Wi-Fi, man. Who is it? But you're an idiot, bro.
So how's it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Raymond H. Music. Yeah, go ahead.
He said they got Verizon at the top and Boost Mobile at the bottom.
Facts, Chris. They get that Fios, baby.
Yeah, no doubt. That 1 gig.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got the gig too?
Oh yeah, had to. These
boys,
man, these boys playing these video games and stuff. So.
What you got, Larry? What you got, Solo?
I got Lego blocks. I got
shoot.
First of all, I have Verizon. Okay?
Well,
let's get that.
Well, what you don't got though?
What you mean?
What don't you have though, Jody?
Why you doing that right now?
He said he got Minecraft. That's the Solo got.
Chris said he got Minecraft.
So go ahead and introduce yourself, Joe.
Yo.
What's up?
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Oh yeah, this is Jody, the one and only Podcasthead. Bang, 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 baby.
There you go.
Yes,
there you go. And it's Sunday, man. Shoot, how was everybody's weekend, man? Everybody had a pretty good weekend?
It was good, man. Mine was good, ended good. I had I'll get more into that, you know what I'm saying? Boxing. My man Wilder. You know what
what happened? What took place?
Oh, I'm gonna get into it. I ain't trying to jump ahead. I'm gonna get into it though.
Okay.
Yeah. I ain't do too much, man. I had to referee like 7 games Sunday, man. Dogs was barking, feet hurting bad.
7?
But, you know, yeah, 7
Wow.
7 games, 9, 10-year-olds, 11, 12. And just busy, but you know, it's all good. Made a couple dollars. Talent speaks with me, said great weekend. All right.
Glad to hear that.
Indeed.
I think Chris said he had a great weekend too. So
yep.
All right, so what we doing?
Am I messing up on y'all end?
I don't know. I mean, you sound all right now.
Yeah.
Good. So my weekend, y'all.
No doubt, Chris.
I had Taco Saturday. It was good. You know, I try to make you know how you try to make something like the actual restaurant and it don't come out the same as it, so you like, dang, it's missing something. It's missing something. I don't know what it was. I think it was the Tabasco sauce. That's what it was. I was missing Tabasco sauce to give it that little flavor. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Raymond he said, man, that dude ran into that punch. I think you might want to go ahead and jump in there, bro.
All right, man. Let me go ahead and jump in there. I'm gonna end with that one though, Raymond. All right. So this weekend was fight weekend. You know what I'm saying? We had a number of fights all over the map. You had Devin the Dream Haney was fighting George Kambosos for the second time for all the straps. He ended up pulling that out for the second time, so he's still the unified champion. Then you had Clarissa Shields. She fought Savannah Marshall. I think they fought in the UK, and she added another belt to her collection. Yeah, she like ain't no other boxer done what she done, male or female. You know, so she killing it right now. I think she got like 12 belts or something.
The women,
but yeah, she pulled it out. Yeah, man. Yeah, Clarissa good though, man. She can scrap. Then over on the state side, we had the Wilder versus Valenius fight card. I'll just cover the top two. The co-main event was with Caleb Plant and Darrell. That one was heated because, if you're a fight fan like I am, Darrell was talking mad, mad junk to Caleb Plant, like the whole, you know what I'm saying, build up to the fight. Got a little disrespectful too, in my opinion, but you know, it is what it is. But he ended up getting knocked out himself. And that's usually what happens when you talk too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No doubt.
So yeah, he knocked him out, I think, in like the 9th or 10th round. And then you got the highlight of the night, my man, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder knocked out Robert Helenius in the first round. One punch. I had everything queued up to show everybody, but you know what I'm saying, we over here on IG, so you know what I'm saying, and that's a great segue, because if y'all not following us on our YouTube page or on our Facebook page, please go do that. Same handle at TheRealPodcastHead. Y'all can follow us there, because I'm really trying to, we collectively trying to improve the overall experience for everyone, doing screen shares and showing everything. So, you know what I'm saying? But
I'm glad,
yeah, that was
glad he put the win
cap for the weekend.
Do is be like David Ruffin in the Temptations, like nigga you. No, I'm playing.
What you talking about?
Shout out to, he's doing a lot of work with that, y'all. So please make sure y'all, you know, chime in on that side. We were trying to do both today just to make sure we get everybody involved. So we just want to make sure we get all platforms. That's the goal.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Raymond Hughes Music said Plant sent him back to 5th grade. Yeah, he did, y'all. He rocked him, bro. He rocked him real good.
Sunflower seed and milk duds. Nigga was speaking in tongues on the ground. Oh man.
All right, what we got next? So that was the coverage for the sports world, sports side of Podcasthead today. Where we at next?
You know, I read earlier that I think it was Talent Speaks to Me. I think she said that something about she spent her weekend yelling at referees. Look, give us a break, because it'd be tough out there trying to call these football games.
But is that who girls play football or something like that?
No. Nah, that's
Solo.
That's another.
That ain't the. Oh, okay.
No. Isha's daughters play football.
Oh yeah. Okay.
She has sons in high school that plays football. Talent Speaks.
Okay.
All right. So, I don't know, y'all want to roll right into a topic?
Roll it.
Oh, hold on, real quick. One more sports thing. Remember the junk that you covered? I think it was last Thursday about what was it, Freedom High School and the blowout, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if we got too much into it, but like they was tripping. Like the parents of the school that lost, that got blown out, they was tripping like mad hard. They're like, "Oh, y'all should have. That's unsportsmanlike. You should have like cut the game and all this other stuff." They was mad at the coach. And wifey told me the other day that this same team just went and blew out another team. No, they blew out Hilton.
They play Hilton, yeah.
They, what was it, like 38-0 or something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So, and I'm like, okay, I bet y'all wasn't saying that then when y'all blew out Hilton. Where was the sportsmanlike conduct then? You know what I'm saying?
What's good for the goose got to be good for the gander, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But I just wanted to jump on that.
Bros had asked me a question about them, that whole thing, and I actually grew up with them since they were like in 3rd, 4th grade, the Overtons that actually that actually have their own thing. And they have semi-pro, they got little league, and they got high school. Okay. One thing you can't take from them is their passion. They've been playing football since they were babies. You know what I'm saying? Like it's in them. It's born in them.
Yeah.
So what's crazy is that I got a chance to coach high school at B. Glenn's school. BJ was a sophomore when I came over and was coaching varsity. And during the interview, one of my references was the Overtons. And the coach not stand them. He was pissed off. He was like, I don't like them. They cheat. He just went in and I was just like, you a hater. You sound like a serious hater. Sound like somebody who don't win games. When in reality, when I they games. BJ was probably like one of the only top talented ones on the team, but it goes to say, look, man, you can't hate on the next man if he know what he doing. If he run a good program, he just run a good program. That's what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is it unsportsmanlike? I mean, you're gonna lose
No.
anyway.
I mean, yeah, it's not. Look, man, they kill me with the unsportsmanlike stuff, bro. Like, if you lacing up to get on the field, bro, you lacing up for whatever the outcome is. Like, it just stop me. Like, if you don't want to lose, regroup and figure something out.
Yeah.
Oh, right. And Ray, football is football when it's serious. You know what I mean? When you got serious people playing.
You know what I think about it? It just makes you as a player to say, I need to get better. Period. You know what I'm saying?
That's Jody. That's 100% correct. That's 100% correct. I feel like this is what I feel, honestly. I feel like this. You shouldn't be out there playing if you're not okay with losing. If you're not okay with losing. Okay? It's gonna happen. My thing is you gotta let people know who you are out in that field. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At least walk away saying, yo, we lost, but I remember homie's number. I remember someone's number. I remember that person playing. Maybe the second team, but who you on that team? That's the, you know what I'm saying, leaving a legacy behind. I don't care if you lose. Walk away with pride and be like, yeah, I'm gonna lose, but I'm gonna lose with some dignity. I ain't gonna eat it.
Raymond H. Music said football is serious down here in Texas.
Yeah, that's what
man.
Yeah, I was
football
like,
serves in the South, period.
Yeah. They treat them high
Alabama.
school games like they treat them high school games like it's college games down that joint. They shut down the town for them daggone games.
Bro.
Up here, you got parents that won't even clap their hands for their kids on the football field. It's crazy.
It kind of speaks for me. Said, yeah, my son got 140 passing yards till he got injured in the second half. Oh man, is that recent?
She said I made them take him out. She said I made them take him out. He was so mad.
And he's a beast. He's a wide receiver. He's a tall wide receiver too, and he's a beast.
I mean, I agree with him. I mean, you got to save his career, man. Sometimes people, you got to protect them from themselves. You know what I mean?
These coaches will run these kids in the ground, man.
You got to shut it down. Heck yeah, they would. Run them right to the ground.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you like this.
Themselves, man.
You know, one of the craziest things is, you know, seeing as though I referee little league flag football games. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of like. They got a lot of daddy ball. A lot of fathers are coaching their kids, and not everybody's meant to coach their kid. You know what I'm saying? I tell you for one who knows. My son, I couldn't coach him, man. I coached him for like 2 years, and man, me and that cat would be arguing every game, and it just took away the love from both of us. So it's like, you know, when you have these dads out there hollering at their kid and screaming at their kid, it kind of pushes their kid from wanting to play anymore.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying, leave the parent ball at home. You know what I'm saying? If your kid is good, he going to make it on the team and he going to do his thing. You know what I mean? You coach him at home. And then when you get on that field, you tell him to play hard on that field.
You know? I'm going to be honest with you. I couldn't coach my son. I don't care if he was sorry or anything. That boy be out there every single play. They be like, bro, you going to play somebody else? No, he's playing.
But he can't breathe.
So what? He gonna get this scholarship.
When you actually play your kid, you actually are harder on your kid than you think.
Oh yeah.
You think you're gonna play them harder, but then sometimes if they're not doing what they're supposed to, you'll set them on that bench just to prove a point that, you know, you're not that daddy ball coach. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because you believe in hard work. You know what I'm saying? Hard work pay off. I think this is my thing. When I tried to make sure that every kid on the team was getting the same fair amount of coaching, if you want to say quote unquote daddy ball. Because at the end of the day, you kids that don't have a father figure out there, right? So parents actually get mad when they see you putting 110% in your kid and you ain't giving that same type of energy to somebody else. Can you my kid, because my kid needs that. And it's not just the fact that they need somebody to teach them how to play football. They looking for that father figure in that child's life to make the kid better. So you realize like you become a father to 12 to 30 kids.
Hey, quick question. Y'all want, you know I can record this in Pro Tools, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
All content is good content. So rock with it.
You get what I'm saying? You want me to record it
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
audio?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Give me 1 second, fellas.
So back to what you were saying, Solo, like being a coach, it does put on it's a different cap, man, and not everybody's cut out to be that. And like you said, you know, you take over like a father figure to some of these kids. You know what I'm saying? They looking up to you to guide them, to show them the way. And football is not just football. That joint is family, man. Like when you playing these sports, man, you teaching kids. It teaches kids like how to get along with people, how to interact, how to, you know what I'm saying, how to accomplish something together as a unit. Like they need those fundamental goals as they pursue life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Can somebody read Talent Speaks for Self Comment?
It says it does your child a disservice. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
All right. It does your child a disservice. A coach that isn't his father may play him a lot because he sees the potential, but if the father does it, shows favoritism
in the eyes of the parents. Yeah.
Right.
True. I mean, yeah. I can.
Yeah, I mean, I coached. I had to coach, man. I signed, look, this is my first season, too. I coached both my daughter's 3-year-old soccer team and my son's flag football team.
Yeah.
And little Jody was on the team with, you know what I'm saying? And look, first of all, she asked me if I wanted to do it, right? And I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I make some time to do that. And so she signed me up. It was like, on the thing, the sign up was like, oh, you want to be like lead or you want to sign up as assistant coach, right? So I'm like, look, put me as assistant. I ain't done this before. We get to the field, bro. I'm the lead coach for both teams. I said, man, how this happen, bro? Like, that was tough.
Hey, you did this thing too, though. Hey, you did your thing, though.
You know how much commitment goes into that, though? Like, I was coaching, too, for a few years, man. I mean, I bought risk coaches. I bought, you know what I'm saying, drill stuff. I bought everything to get these kids prepared, you know what I'm saying, and show them, like, you know, once you get, because I wanted to coach the 13 and 14 before they went to high school. So they I could put them in the mind frame of what you need to be expecting, because a lot of people don't understand what it takes. You know what I'm saying? When, you know, your kid could be the greatest kid in Little League football, but it takes a different mentality when you get to the high school level.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to eat, breathe. You know, I remember going back in the day, me and Solo was going to school, you know what I'm saying? Well, all of us going to school, but nonetheless, I remember going to school and my cousin would be like, yeah, we got practice. It's Labor Day weekend. I'm like, shh, I'm chilling. I'm going to the cookout. But, you know, that's the type of mentality that it took. Like, you know, you got to put in that work. Like, you got to be there, whether your family cooking out, whether they at the swimming pool, whether they going to King's Dominion, you better be on that football field getting right for the season.
Right. Yeah, man. It was nice, though, man. It was nice the times I could be out there, but what up?
Is it a lag?
Yeah, it was good.
A little bit. What you on your end?
Why he looking
Kind
like
of speaks for me. Said 2 of days kill me.
Why Solo looking like that?
I don't know.
I don't know what happened to him.
Don't look at me like that, bro.
That's that Metro PCS.
No, that's for living in the woods.
Yeah, true that. He is out there
mobile.
in the sticks.
His internet still come off the line.
Yeah, he
come off the telephone.
Look at his face. Look at his pause in his face.
So while we wait for him to regroup, fellas, I was going to touch on something. I was going to jump off that ship real quick, and I wanted to touch base something, man. You know, I've been noticing, like, you know, when you go out to some of these malls and restaurants and things of that nature, a lot of times you have, you know, teenagers or, you know, after teen, you know, 20s, mid-20s or something like that. Maybe I'm showing my age here a little bit. But you had these kids, and I just noticed a difference. You know how when you was younger, or not young, well, I guess you say younger, when you would go into like Foot Locker and somebody would approach you right away and they'd be like, hey, how you doing? You know, you interested in anything in particular?
Customer service, yeah.
Right. And and they would go get, you say, yeah, I like this shoe right here. And they would go grab the shoe and they would come back and they would take the paper out of the shoe. They would open the shoe up. They would make it so it was nice and loose so you could stick your foot in there, you know, put your foot in there, check you out and everything. Yeah. It's just, where is that gone?
Look, man.
Where is that gone? Because, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, man. I took my son to get some shoes, you know, before school started. And, bro, like, walked in there. It took like 15, 20 minutes before somebody even like came up to us and was like, hey, how you doing? You know, do you see something you like? No, Solo, we cannot hear you. You just circling.
You're spinning, bro. You and
Joe. Yeah.
There you go.
Jody didn't fell off. Let's see if I got to bring him back up.
Yeah, Tyler Speaks for Me said, that's how they do it here. But I went to Pentagon City Mall and the customer service was dead. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, man, I don't know.
I mean, it's everywhere. Huh?
I'm trying to figure out, like in those situations, like how much is a reflection on parenting and how much is a reflection on, you know what I'm saying, just the individual themselves, right? Because some just don't care, right? Like they just dare to get a check or whatever, you know.
My bad. Raymond H. Music says, Solo, let's just say you on the Boost mobile connection right now.
Yeah.
But you know, like it's got to be indicative of what they being taught at home, man. I mean, and that's why I was raised to say yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am, and that's just how I was raised. You know, some people say, oh, you don't need to say that, or that's not what you need to say, but that's just how I was raised. So I've always instilled that in my kids as well as, you know, right. I always say, hey, you need to speak to people. You know what I'm saying? When you see them, my wife will say to me sometimes, like, why you speak? Because they didn't speak back. But I'm like, you know what? That's not, it irritates me. You know what I'm saying? It does. Like, if I speak to someone and they don't speak back, you know, some people feel like, oh, like if it's a nice looking lady, you might say hello. And they feel like, oh, you trying to holler at them because you say hello. And it's not even that. It's just being, you know what I'm saying? Just saying, hey, how you doing?
Right.
But as far as the customer service, man, I'm big on customer service, man. You know, I went to Carrabba's one night. Me and my wife and I, we went to Carrabba's one night, man, and we had a real good time. And the waitress was really good, man. I mean, just was attentive, you know what I'm saying, was doing everything we needed to do. And I left her like a $50 tip. And I mean, the bill wasn't up but like $50 or $60, but you know what I'm saying? You pay for what you get. I'm a firm believer in that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody provides customer service and you gotta take care of it.
Yeah, most definitely. Kind of Speaks for Me said, I think it has a lot to do with the individual. I agree with that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I was like on the fence. You know what I'm saying? As a parent myself, like, oh, how much is it on the parent and on the individual? You know what I'm saying? Maybe 50-50, you know, to be fair.
Solo stupid.
What is it?
Tyler Speaks with Me said something. I can't read it. If you could pull that joint up real quick and then read what Solo said after that.
Oh, she said, I will stop supporting a business based off poor customer service.
Facts.
Yep. I'm trying to think. Absolutely. I think I did that recently. Oh, yeah. Going to get my car washed. You know what I'm saying? Me and wifey, I done bought the whip. We taking the junk to go get it clean. You paying the monthly thing if that's what you sign up for, you know.
Right.
And, you know, like you say, oh, they got all the platinum and stuff like that. And it's like, I shouldn't have to tell you what to clean in this car. Like, you set a price, I'm paying a price. So clean this joint.
Yeah, get it done. No doubt. Yeah, man. So it's crazy. Some people are, Talent Speaks for Me says, some people are introverts and just don't have the personality to jump in and speak. Yeah, that's true. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I try to bring Jody up, man, but there he is.
Exactly.
Bro, if you got
can I chime in real quick on what y'all was talking about?
Absolutely, brother.
Funny,
absolutely.
Bro. This is not funny. This is serious, okay? Bro's always got jokes, man. What you laughing for? Man?
Nah, man, because you came on. You came on. All I saw was your forehead, bro. You was looking mad, yo.
He looks salty.
Yeah, what was you saying, though?
Nah, but look, let me ask y'all a question. what do you think about when it comes to senior citizens? Because this what happened with me and my mom. I'm gonna give y'all a scenario with me and my mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there was I was in a car with my mother, and there was we was picking up an older lady, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the older lady, she was a senior citizen. She was getting in the car, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my mom said, say hi to Miss Witchcom. Oh, I can't really remember her name. Miss Johnson. Let's just say hi to Miss Johnson. And I'm like, Miss Johnson got in the car with us. She said hi to me. You know, I mean, I get it. You know, y'all know me. I'm a very respectful dude. I ain't trying. You know what I mean? But I figure like, you know, it's like somebody coming into your house and you got to say hi to them in your house.
Right.
Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying?
No.
You got to speak to them in your house. Like, wait a minute, they came into my environment.
Yeah.
So they supposed, you know what I mean?
And that's probably
tripping, or
growing up. That's the way it was. When you come into a room, you speak to everybody in there. You come in the house,
exactly,
you speak.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I
don't know, man.
Like,
kind of speak for me. Said, hold on. Let me go back up one. More 2115 says this generation has definitely fell off. I do believe parenting plays a part. I was raised in a household where manners was number one, and it starts at a real young age. Yep. Yeah. And then kind of speaks for me. Said there should be some personality questions when signing up for a sales job or any job dealing with public. In my opinion, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, and at the same time, like with respect to introverts.
Hold on before you go. Miss Dawson said something. Just like the DMV, while I work there, if you hate talking to people and just being nice, makes no sense. Get a different kind of job, laugh out loud. I agree.
Yeah.
Because when I had a dude too. I went to DMV one day and like I was like, bruh, like I was trying to crack a joke. He just was like, I'm like, man, you need to get a new job, man. You gotta have some type of charisma with you or something. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
I'm good. No. I was saying, and what was I saying?
We got Solo back in the house though.
Oh yeah. And I was talking about, I think it kind of speaks to his comment about, you know, being like there are some people who are introverts, right? And then like the whole job application thing, like with respect to them, not wanting to like just not put them out on the front line, you know what I'm saying, in customer service, because maybe they are introvert, but maybe they can, you know what I'm saying, change that a little bit and be a little bit more, you know, customer friendly or outgoing. But I agree that should be on the look. You know where you don't get bad customer service? Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. Look, Jamie there said
but
at the drive-thru they don't even say hi.
Different type of training though. That goes back to training.
Yeah,
it does.
Yeah,
Jamie there said at the drive-thru they don't even say hi. They just say $4.95.
$4.95. You get. Just because you get on YouTube.
Hurry up and buy.
Yeah. Hey, look, hold up. Alan speaks to me. Said, yes, put them in the back with the shoe inventory.
Yeah, true that.
Oh, like that one John and Martin. Like, can you tell me where I can find toothpaste? If you look up on our shit.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
Am I
like I ain't here to work, goddammit.
What you saying? That you still up?
Why does my joke sound terrible now? I can't even do the joke. I can't even do the joke. What you check? I said the reason why Chick-fil-A got good service is because they putting church pamphlets inside and talking about how you saved.
Well, they ain't putting them in on Sunday because they ain't open, goddamn it.
They ain't no, yeah. Go to church on Sunday and then visit us on Monday.
Right.
Look, Salad was speaking, but in all honesty, that's a dumb question. Look for it. But you know, hold up. But you do know that some people are not.
Oh, you went out, bro.
You know, I'm just gonna say it. They be like, "Excuse me, baby, can you tell me where the deodorant is?" They not gonna look for it, yo. They not looking.
Nah, not
Because
at all.
Tyler Speaks when we said that is a dumb question. They should look for it first, then ask somebody. But people ain't gonna do
If
that.
they ask you, they shouldn't ask me where's the deodorant at, because I'm gonna be like, well, you should have found it yesterday because you stink.
Nah, but that's like, look, but that's a good thing and kind of like a good segue. But still on the same topic, like, Jody, I don't know when the last time you've been into the Walmart down here in Manassas. Like they, wifey told me they remodeling the whole inside of that joint and doing just like a whole bunch of self checkout joints, right? So it's not gonna be, you know, I think people gonna be getting fired, right?
Yeah.
But it's just like then you ain't gonna have no. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have no customer service, you know.
Robots taking over.
Need to remodel that Best Buy y'all got.
Oh, the one down here?
Yeah, all we went in there, all we saw was appliances. We ain't see nothing for computers.
They did, yo. She told me that too, bro. That the Best Buy, that's all they're gonna be doing.
If all you gotta do is look at appliances, that's an easy job, bro.
It is, but it's like, what's the point of Best Buy, bro? How you gonna? The Best Buy sit right next to the Lowe's, bro, and that's all Lowe's do is sell appliances. So why are you just doing appliances?
The killer was the lady behind the desk, the service desk. I said, "Excuse me, ma'am. Do y'all have another Best Buy?" She said, "Yeah, you got to go up on Gainesville. That's the closest one." I was like, "Get out of here, dog."
What's going on, Chris?
Anyway,
What's going on, lady?
What up?
Hey now.
Look,
thank you for joining.
That joint had to be the funniest joint ever because I wanted to record Brian Be Glib, right? Because his face said it all. His face was like, "What? What's that?"
Yeah, that was wild.
Y'all ever get so light from something? You ever get lightheaded from a laugh? Like, yo, I literally got lightheaded from Brian's face. Like, no lie. Like, yo, I almost fainted because of this dude. Because he was like, "Did that just come out of her throat?"
That was crazy.
So they need to change up everything at Ben. I'm telling you.
So, I guess I'm gonna roll on into this first article if y'all want, so we can.
Go ahead.
This comes from it's from the news app. I'm not sure who the author is on this one to get the credits to, but it says, "Being right or being in a relationship, everyone has a choice." So the article proceeds to say, a frequent cause of arguments is, "I'm right, you're wrong." Does that sound like a description of your frequent interactions with your spouse, intimate partner, or significant other? If so, that's very common. It's more important to be kind than right. What people need more than a partner with a clever mind who speaks is a partner with a special heart who listens. I'm gonna leave it there. See what y'all think about that. Not gonna read the whole shaboogity boogity.
It's your boogity bang bang.
Mm-hmm.
Your thoughts on
what do y'all think
So-
about that? You know,
So the first line was what now? Why argue?
a frequent cause of arguments is, "I'm right and you're wrong."
See, my take on that is, once you get married, now we're talking about married couples.
Well,
right?
it says this is for, with your spouse, your intimate partner, or your significant other. It could be, any of the
Anybody, partner, whatever,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get together, you look towards marriage, correct? When you find a partner, you look.
Dang.
Oh Lord.
This message is brought to you by Boost Mobile.
You that, Joe?
My joint messing up again?
Nah, it was a little choppy.
thought it was me.
spinning.
He got that joint around his forehead.
Dang.
The
He didn't drop
fish
off.
pod-
It dropped off. All right.
I'm gonna bring it back up. So, I mean, what's your thoughts on it, Bruce?
Yeah, no, I was so I don't know, man. I mean, I think like I mean, we could go like, what's more important? Is it more important to be right, or is it more important to, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, what is more important in the relationship in that regard?
I don't know, man. Like, because everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? Some people want to be right. They got to be right. You know what I'm saying? And if they ain't right, then I don't even know how to answer. To be honest, I don't know what my thoughts are on it. To be honest,
I mean, I don't think it's more important to be right, man. I think it's some battles you win, it's some battles you lose. You know what I'm saying? You got to pick and choose them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
True. I mean, but it says it's more important to be kind than right. Yeah, I agree. I mean, if you have an understanding of what the person is saying, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Talent Speaks for Me said it definitely should be listening included within the communication. If you're right, that's only in your head. Listen to the other person. Maybe you might actually be wrong. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
I agree. I mean, I fall short of that every day. You know what I'm saying? Me and my wife, we get into an argument about something, and sometimes I don't listen. I know that. You know what I'm saying? I think, but that's in a men's character sometimes. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to listen sometime, or we hear you, but we just don't want to admit it.
I know they probably get mad when you hear from somebody else. You know what I mean? And they be like, I said that. Like, oh, you did? My bad. I didn't know you said that. A little different. They was talking to me. You was screaming at me.
They'd be like, when Tony tell you, you listen, but when I tell you, you don't hear me.
That was half sleep.
Mrs. Dawson said, Miss Dawson 113 said, to be heard and understood, I think trying to be right all the time is very childish.
True.
Yep.
Agreed.
Yeah.
What's up, Jody? So you had something on your mind before you
What? Oh Lord, there you go again.
What if you write all the time? She said facts so low.
Nobody's right all the time.
I just say this,
man, but that's what I'm saying. Like, go ahead.
To yourself. If you want to be right, just keep it to yourself. Just shut up. You got to be.
Yeah, I think that there is, like I said, there's some battles you win, some you lose. I think it's important that that one person doesn't feel like they're losing all the battle, right? That there has to be some honesty, right? And
Tyler Speaks for Me said we're gonna take up a collection for Jody and solo Wi-Fi. Let's raise an offering.
But look, my Wi-Fi is on 100. my home Wi-Fi is drowning.
Funny, man. That ain't funny, bro.
No, they talk you though. My job Wi-Fi is on fire. Like tonight, I could go live tonight and be good all night. But at home,
that ain't funny. That is not funny.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi. Hey, my Wi-Fi help.
Hey Jody, you in the studio, right?
No.
Where you at?
In my room.
Upstairs? Huh?
Look, let's not do this right now. Okay? Jesus Christ. It's not funny, bro. Anywho, get back on the topic.
No, I get it though. Mine is writing help on the screen. Help.
Oh my God. Y'all stupid. So what was your take on this, Jody?
We forgot.
I was just saying, I mean, if you're trying to move towards marriage, I don't even understand why anybody beats on their chest. I always say that.
Right.
Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I think I've always said, like, in public, your wife or husband should never be wrong in front of other people. Even when they are wrong, you should never tell them they're wrong. until y'all get into private, and you can say, "Baby, you was tripping on that. You do know."
You know
right? You don't ever tell somebody. You get what I'm saying?
You know why I'm laughing?
Never mention in public.
You know why I'm laughing? Because it'll be right if you out live and you out with your friends and your girl be like, "See, that's why you got sucky Wi-Fi." She's like, "What?"
I'm a hit her ass. Don't talk about my
What,
Like
she
whenever you live,
wifey
nigga.
and Wi-Fi?
I know.
But
Funny as
like
crap.
wouldn't that in some ways though, like I said, man, because you gotta be, there has to be a balance, right? Like it's not important to win all the battles, but like, because that would in some ways eat at the other person. It's like if y'all having communications and y'all arguing, y'all beef or whatever, and it's like the one person always has to take the L. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Eventually, that's going to affect the relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree.
Yeah. Because what initially it got to be like, I know we all had some times where you didn't kind of went in on, like, let's say you going through it, debating about something, right?
Mm-hmm.
You already went hard in the paint on what you feel about it. And then you realize, wait a minute, I'm really wrong. Wait a minute, hold up, man. But then you didn't already went hard in the paint. So you got to stay true to your, to your life. You got to stay true to it. So she won't win because you're like, damn, she was right. So how do I go back and approach it to let her know she was right? And then
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you didn't win in all on like y'all didn't have a debate and y'all didn't have a disagreement and you didn't went all the way deep into the ocean with what you thought was right, but it's really wrong.
You gotta this what you gotta
know how to approach her to say she was right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you gotta do that.
If you approach her and say you was right, she gonna try to rub it in your face. And now you're going to have to hear all this about, see, I told you I was right. I told you this. And you're like, damn, I can't even let her know that she was right. So
what you got to do is,
too, bro.
What you got to do is.
Yeah, you got to do it, though.
No, I was going to say what you got to do is when the fight is over, you're just going to be like, you know what I was trying to say? You knew exactly what I was trying to say. That's what I'm trying to make right there. I was trying to make that point. You got it. Like, you got to just reverse it because you knew you was wrong.
What's in them comments, bro?
Yeah, let me catch this comment from Talent Speaks to me real quick. That's a good point. He said, let's talk about apology. If you are wrong, is it hard for you to apologize? That's a big one.
See, that's what I'm saying, because then, okay, realistically, I want to say the realistic answer to that, and then I want to say the actual, what should be the answer. The actual answer should be yes. You should be okay to go and apologize. But the realistic answer is, it's hard because what happens is, I'm not saying it's hard. Some people it's hard. It depends on the communication of your relationship. We already know that. But the problem is what I was saying before. I think a lot of times when you do go and apologize, it's like now I'm going to hear a bunch of backlash of, why didn't I apologize earlier? Why didn't you just do it? Why you acting like this? You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You get what I mean? It's like sometimes we as men, we just want peace, right? That's the whole thing. So it's like when I come to you to apologize, it's like now I'm going to get all this other stuff that, like, just accept my apology and that's it, and let's just move on. Why you got to give me all, see, that's what I was talking about. See how you act? You shouldn't even act like that.
Sometimes you give it.
Happens, bro.
What's crazy is sometimes you give an apology and then they didn't expect the apology, so they want to go into something else that didn't, like, something happened like 10 years ago. You'd be like, hold on, why you bringing it up? I just apologized. See, that's why last year when I asked you for the thing, make the grip for me, like, but babe, I apologize there too.
Man, I know one thing. My wife remember what happened in 2007. Remember that time you didn't bring the grapes to the bedroom and I asked you 7 times? Like, come on, baby. I don't remember that.
All because of that one apology. Right? All because you apologized for that one thing that you bring it up something years ago. Well, why you apologizing? You need to to apologize for when you ain't brought me them grapes 10 years ago.
It's wild, man. It's wild.
That's how it be.
Speak for me, talking about how I feel attacked. Nah, that's how it be.
Yeah.
Realistically, that's how it be.
Nah, but I think, you know, it's sometimes for some men, you know what I'm saying, it takes you a little bit of time to, you know, digest it, understand it, accept it, and then come with an apology.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes apology ain't just gonna come right at that moment, like, well, I'm sorry. Nah, let me think about what I did.
You know what I've done, and it comes with maturity. It comes with growing. It comes with a lot. It comes with the communication. I think for me with my girl, it's like I kind of surprised her when I did apologize, like right off the break. Like I said, you know, oh yeah, that's my fault. And she was like, "Are you being sarcastic?" And I'm like, no. I'm really telling you, this is my fault. Like I'm right up. Like yeah, that's my fault.
I'm gonna say that.
Well, okay. Like it was it was a shock. You know what I mean? But that came with, for me, it came with maturity, and I had to grow into that. And just like we talked about, I just had to grow into it. You know what I mean? It didn't happen overnight.
Yeah. What were you saying, Solo?
I don't know if my joint is lagging.
Yeah, you spinning again.
No, what I wanted to say, am I back? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
No, what I wanted to say is this. If you're going to apologize, you better remember what you apologizing for, because that's going to be the next question. Yeah, but day.
It sounds like something Baba would say. What are you apologizing for?
Yeah, what are you sorry for? What exactly
well,
are
you know
you sorry for?
No, what you apologize about. It's a lot of things you said. You said a lot of things. What did you?
Just everything. Everything.
Hey, look what Tyler Speak For Me said. Read what Tyler Speak For Me said.
She said, definitely comes with maturity and being in a safe place. My sons told me it's easy to apologize. It's the lecture after the apology that's not easy.
Yes. I'm telling you, after you apologize, they come with everything else. Like, Lord,
exactly.
Jesus, I just apologize.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I'm telling
that apology don't. It just don't. You gotta have. What you gotta do is you gotta have cue cards. So look, honey, I'm gonna go to the
you gotta have cue cards.
I didn't put the dishes back like I was supposed to. Is that one of them too?
Look, you gotta say, I didn't run no water in the egg pan after I scrambled them eggs yesterday.
He said you gotta have cue cards.
What you gotta do is,
now,
look.
yesterday, what did I forget yesterday? I forgot.
Yeah, right. And then you gotta have blank. You gotta have a blank part with a pen. Okay, honey, this is where I fill in the blank. What is it that I didn't do?
Yeah.
All right.
He said you gotta have cue cards.
Right. So for future references, I don't forget that piece right there.
Stupid, yo.
I'll hold on to this one. This one sounds important.
Yeah.
Hold up, let me get some more of these jokes. Hold on a second. Kind of speaks for me.
Said, you gotta read that, bro.
Which one?
Read that, bro.
Which one? Hold on. I'll come back to that one.
Is this true?
Hold up.
Is this true?
Hold up.
No,
I'm coming to that. I ain't ready yet. Hold up. Tyler Speaks to Me said, but it's my role and responsibility to point them on the right direction to prevent a repeat offender. True. And then since Jody wanted, this she said, after an apology, I'm good. It's him sometimes that still be mad.
Is this true, bro?
She said, y'all stop coming for us because y'all be in y'all feelings. Look. Hey, it is what it is. And look, sometimes it's hard to let go of some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Jody, don't do that. I mean,
sometimes the argument be up here and it take a little bit to get it back down here. You know what I'm saying? Like even after, like, look, I can keep it 100.
All right, so I got something I want to throw out there to y'all then, okay? Since we on this argument and apology thing, when do you try to fix it? Like, you know what I'm saying? If y'all get in an argument, you know, how long does it take before you fix it? Do you let it go for a couple
man.
days?
ASAP.
It ain't nothing to fix. Let it be. Just let it go.
No.
No, you gotta
can't
fix
let
it, man.
linger.
No, listen.
Yeah.
Linger.
This is the thing. You let it just die down for a second and then come back, because you don't want to keep beating a dead horse, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you putting too much energy into something when y'all not listening to each other.
Right.
You see that?
That's what I think too. You know, like if we get in an argument and it gets heated, it gets to a point where you might say some things, or you know what I'm saying, it might get to a point where it don't need to be to, then I feel like it's time to step away from that conversation for a minute. Okay, let's take a break. Let's go to our corners, go to our safe spot in the house for a minute, and then we can come back and address it. That's just what I think. But
You got good.
what
Go
do
to
y'all
your
think?
corner. Face the wall.
Oh, that's what you're gonna do, bro. Go face the wall.
I'm gonna try that next time, B.
No, you just got to go downstairs. You know what I'm saying? We go down there and watch a little boxing clip or something real quick and get your
Well,
mind
I'm
on
saying-
something.
Look.
Hey, I
Surface.
figure
This-
just
if
don't
it's-
go to bed. Just don't go to bed. Don't lay your
Yeah.
head down in that bed, man. Just don't go to bed, man. I don't care how long it takes. Just don't go to bed upset, bro.
It's
You gotta talk
Yeah.
before you go to bed.
kind of hard. I know if I go to bed with mad and I wake up and I'm still mad and I ain't talking to you, that's because I'm trying to prove a point that I was right.
See,
That's-
but you
that's
should
how it
try to
happened.
Prove the point.
Mm.
Why you trying to prove a point?
No, I'm playing. No, I'm joking.
That's how it happened that way sometimes.
You know how it is.
It happened that way sometimes.
Look, you give it the silent treatment because you know inside you right. I ain't talking to it. I would just chill out.
Look, you trying to wait for her to say something. Huh?
Exactly.
You better say something.
you
say
hungry?
nothing. You better say something.
Oh, you want a burger now? You hungry now? You say you talking to me now?
Hey, that's how it be going, yo. Look, now, hey,
Say something because I ain't saying nothing.
Exactly.
hey, don't let the argument linger, and then it's the next day she go in there and make breakfast for everybody else.
You ain't got
no plate.
You ain't
Baby, where my plate? Where my plate at, baby?
Oh, you
put
got
the eggs and the
biscuits,
bacon on the plate for
but
me?
I ain't got no biscuits.
Y'all stupid, man. Y'all stupid. Y'all stupid.
Hold up.
But no.
Talent Speaks to Me said, silent treatment.
Oh, Talent Speaks. No, you didn't. She said silent treatment is fun to me because I'll start playing games, walking around the house in boy shorts. We'll see how long you stay silent.
See, that's what y'all be doing, man.
Oh,
That's what y'all be doing, man. That ain't fair.
Hey, that's a good one right there. That is good.
Next thing you laying in bed looking.
Hey, fellas, we got like a minute and 50 something seconds. So if this thing died, we're gonna jump right back in here.
Yeah.
Doing that, I'm walking around the house with shades on.
You got them Ray Charles on.
Hey, look, that's the fun stuff, especially when you recognize I'm gonna walk around in a Tarzan outfit. Okay, that's how you want to play. I'm gonna play games myself. If you want to do it, I can do it too. Hey, remember that Jordan Martin when they was trying to he put on the the Martin show? He had the red silk Jonah.
Oh yeah.
Silk robe on, and he was playing Isley Brothers.
Ice pack and everything.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, we can play them games, too. Let's play them games. I can play it right along with you.
Hey, where the time at, B?
We got a minute. It's a minute remaining, and then we're going to probably jump out and jump back in. So everybody who's in here, man, make sure y'all come back once this thing goes out.
Do me a favor. If we decide to come back, we're going to go to YouTube so we can get some stuff on YouTube. So y'all chime in on the YouTube page so we can get that going. Get a little bit of that content over there.
Oh, you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, I think we good right here, right now.
Okay, stay here. Name time. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna come back to all these comments, all these women in here not playing fair.
Because y'all trying to be nasty, just nasty.
Boy, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna come in a silk red robe with. Let me tell you what I ain't gonna because she gonna get mad. I ain't even gonna go there right now.
You talking about, look, Jamie, they're talking about rub up against you at night. I know one thing. I'm going to put a piece of cardboard in between us. You ain't rubbing nothing on nothing. goddamn.
Oh, I know
Rub
what
up
to do.
against this bowl. What up, bros?
What up? What up? Back on this, John.
Waiting for them cats to jump back in here.
My baby's out there tripping. Like fighting for her life.
Cats to jump back in here.
You hear the music, bro?
Yep. I can hear it.
Is it low? Not high enough?
I think that's good right there.
Good.
Yeah, that's good.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Bro said a
You hear me
step.
clear?
Yeah, you good. I can
You hear me clear? Like real clear?
Yeah, you good.
All right, cool. All right.
Just waiting for I guess Larry jump back in here. Solo.
Yeah. Hey, let me see. Hold on for 1 second.
What's up, everybody? Thank y'all for coming through. Just waiting for Solo to jump back in here. We're gonna jump back into the
I'm back.
all right.
I'm back.
So
Yeah.
I mean, y'all want to start back up where we left off, or y'all want to jump?
Yeah, man, we gotta pick it up because they tripping. They don't be playing fair, yeah.
You said they tripping, bro.
They tripping, yeah. I'm talking about some, walk around the house in this, rub up against that.
Mm-hmm.
Bro said they tripping. They tripping, bro.
Tripping hard, man. They'll be playing fair, yeah.
Hey, look, nah.
They know that's the
Nah,
that is
Soft spot.
that's the icebreaker. That's the icebreaker right there.
I'm not gonna play fair. I'm not.
Look, I don't care about the argument no more after that.
Nah, I'm not. Gonna play fair.
What, babe, what was we arguing about? What happened?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, babe.
Yeah. What was you
If I
sorry
ain't gonna
for?
play fair, I ain't. Fuck that.
Miss Dawson said it worked, don't it?
Hey, look. Yep. So what needs to happen? What needs to happen is y'all need to lead with that next time. Instead of arguing, lead with that next time.
Instead of dragging it on for so long.
Yeah. Instead of trying to be right, just rub up against me.
Nah, I ain't going for that.
Jody say you not going for that?
Hell no, I ain't going for that. I'll tell you right now. Hey, look, you think I'm playing? Hey, it's gonna be both of us walking around crazy. Matter of fact, I'm like, yeah, okay. Play that game. Okay. Y'all already know how I go. Okay.
Yeah.
Play that game. Okay.
What?
All right. Let the game.
Hey, what your boy R. Kelly say? You and me.
Yeah. I'm
having sex.
Yeah.
After an argument. That's just
right.
the best.
Yeah.
Who could play that game? Okay, you want to walk around with little boy shorts? Huh? You want to tease me, huh?
Yeah. Talent speaks for me. Said the argument is that marinade.
Yeah,
and that's facts because that makeup.
I'm gonna
That
tell you
makeup,
what I'm
you know.
Mhm.
I'm gonna throw baby oil all over me. I'm gonna put on genuine music down.
Same old GL.
You gonna do the old genuine moves or the new genuine moves? You gonna hit him with the? You gonna? Jody gonna hit him with the new genuine joke, bro.
Stupid.
You see my hair? I'm gonna go ahead and put the little baby hair sideburns on. I'm just a bachelor looking for a partner.
Start shaking your head.
Two can play that game. Okay. All right. Two can play that game.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Y'all want to play? You want to walk around boy shows, huh? Okay.
Jody said he gonna walk around in Tarzan Speedos.
Yeah. Let the games begin. Let the games begin.
Walk around in Michael Jordan Haynes.
Look, they know what they're doing too. They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. That's why you gotta. Okay, we gotta go into. Okay,
Think of something creative. You gotta think of, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's what you doing? All right. That's when you turn the AC up and you take up all the blankets. You be like, all the blankets. You cold? You want to share these blankets?
She said, dropping boy. What is Talent Speed?
He said, laugh out loud, boy shorts dropping stuff on the floor right in front of you. See, they look.
Okay.
Nah,
look,
you ain't doing that.
Look, like I said, just lead off with that. Maybe it won't be no argument.
If they do that, it's a wrap. They know what they're doing. Whose shorts you got on? Is those mine?
Hey.
But Larry said it don't have the same effect as my shorts.
He said, whose shorts you got on? Those mine.
I know you can't on your waistline. Get them off.
Shorts you got on? Those mine.
Stretching my shorts. That's what you're doing. You're stretching them.
No.
You're stretching. Where would you take them off? You messing up.
Or hey fellas, be honest too. Or you just go put on some of her panties.
No, you missed it with that one. Oh my God!
Tripping.
Look, Jody.
Oh, that's what we doing? Okay, go ahead.
Red, look, she be there red in the room. None of your booty juice on her drum.
Balls hanging out the bottom of them jokes.
Oh, hey, look. I bet you all that'll stop right then and there.
None of your draws again. Never.
Hey, y'all hear this joke?
She was.
Did that come through?
Hey, Miss Dawson said, you drinking again?
Hey, look. She walked in front of you, start dropping stuff. You like, okay, go right in her door. Just put on.
You gonna hear, oh, you don't.
Exactly. Look, she'll get up out of that real quick. Nah, you better take my stuff off.
Yeah, you can't. Same.
Well,
it ain't just matters. You know how much I pay for these panties? You can't pay. You can't just put your leg in it like that. You gotta be nice. This is a $70 panties. You can't just do that with that.
Oh my God, y'all know I gotta get off this. Y'all killing me.
Yeah. So we can go ahead and move on to the next topic.
We
next
gotta get off this. Y'all killing me on this one, bro.
From Ellie Silver from the.
I'm gonna put on her panties. I'm gonna put on her panties. Down.
I think Jody having a little.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What you drinking? Pinnacle?
He got some of that cognac over there.
He's,
Hey, look.
you know, it was something when he said, "I'm about to put your drawers on." Wait,
wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Look
Look at the cat drinking the milk.
Oh, so you just gonna walk around like that? Okay, I'm gonna go get you.
Look at this. Look at this.
Somebody,
Look at the cat drinking the milk. So he says, I quit my marriage. Stand for the money.
Y'all understand.
what'd you say, B?
Nothing. I said that the article reads, I quit my marriage. Stand for the money and for our kids, even though I was miserable. It goes, starts off by saying, we need to go to marriage therapy now, my husband cried out. I just told him I was leaving him. He said I blindsided him and demanded we go to marriage therapy right at that moment. Actually, we ended up in the counselor's office the very next day. My husband called his own therapist, who just happened to know a marriage counselor in the same building, who just happened to leave a slot open the following day. How convenient. Yes, I'm being sarcastic. I didn't want to talk to a marriage therapist about how to reconcile our relationship. I wanted a divorce. I've been unhappy for a long time. So why was this news so surprising to my husband? How could he have been so unaware of my unhappiness? Why did he feel so blindsided? Says because instead of being open about my unhappiness, I'd simply quiet quit our marriage. The definition of quiet quitting has been in the news a lot these days. We typically hear the term associated with the workplace. People are tired of their jobs, so they just opt out. They don't quit their position for good. They just stay at the job, but just stop working hard at it. They don't tell anyone about it. They just start doing nothing more than going through the motions. Why do they quiet quit instead of real quit their job? For the money, of course. Who can afford to actually quit their job? Unfortunately, people do this in marriages as well. They stay for the money and often for the kids. Yes, even when they're miserable. They start to just go through the motions. They stay married but stop working hard at the relationship because they believe the relationship is already broken beyond repair. This was definitely her situation. What are you guys thinking about that? What do you think about quiet quitting?
She said, how could he been blindsided? But then the very next paragraph, she said she quiet quit. That's how he was blindsided, because you quietly quit. What do you mean?
Nah, I think like, yeah, but like, so he could be, okay, so there has to be some kind of change, right? I'm assuming she's alluding to the fact that there was a change in her that he should have been aware of, right? If he was really paying attention. And maybe that's why she quietly quit the marriage, because he wasn't paying attention. You know what I'm saying?
So how do you quit it?
Yeah, she said she quietly.
How do you quiet quit? She quiet.
Yeah,
how do you quietly quit? Huh? Go ahead.
Oh, see, this is what the problem is in a lot of relationships. It's the expectations. Sometimes, you know how when they say people grow out of stuff, we just grew apart. And remember, we had this question on how you just grow apart. Mm-hmm. But the problem was she talking about she quietly quit. That means he was trying to fix it with the therapy, right? And she said she didn't want to go to the therapy because she already quietly quit, right?
Yeah.
All right. So if he said he's trying to fix it, then why are you quitting? What happened and what caused you to say I quit? Does that make sense?
So listen to this to add more injury to insult, or just add more injury to the. It says, not long after the appointment with the marriage therapist, I did divorce my husband. It was just as bad as I feared it would be. Once I left my marriage, all the things that I had been most afraid of did happen. He said I had to move out of our house into a tiny apartment. Luckily, our kids go to stay in the same schools. He said I struggled with money. I went on food stamps. My now ex-husband moved into an even smaller apartment and couldn't host our children there on his days with them. So, quiet quitting is pretty much you get your benefits without losing your benefits.
Right. Yeah. such a
I
situation.
got a lot to say, but I want to give y'all
Go
the
ahead.
opportunity to floor.
Hold on. Yeah.
Nah.
Let me get to some of these comments too, real quick.
Yeah, please.
Hold up. Right. Talent speaks for me said quiet quitting is cowardly. And then JB Dar said that's never fair. It doesn't give the other person a chance to fix it, which I think is what we're trying to say right now. So that's fact. And then Talent speaks for me said then work it out at that point. Yeah, I mean, that's a tough situation to be in, man. Like this, and all those statements are true, you know. Like, but the person that's quietly quitting, the woman in this case, is she was already out. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was done at that point. No therapy needed. No, you know. I don't know. What y'all think?
My bad. I was laughing. Solo said she could quietly quit. She could quietly or loudly get out. Nah.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. If the thing about this article is that we don't have more information about the dynamic because we don't know what was going on of why she quit. She just explained that she quietly quit. Does that make sense?
There's a little bit more. I don't like to read because I don't want to take up so much time.
With
the story.
But what did he do? What was it that she?
Talent speaks for me said the man had to have done something and take a lot for a woman to want to leave.
See, yeah, and that's what I'm asking. That's exactly what because it's like, what did he do? Like, what happened?
Yeah, and that's why I was saying, like, when she's saying she quietly quit, maybe he wasn't. And she brought up the whole blindside thing. Maybe he wasn't paying attention, enough. And because she obviously, like I said, something changed. So
listen here. She said, I had finally worked up the courage to tell my husband, this is at the therapist. I finally worked with the nurse to tell my husband that I was leaving him. I rattled off the laundry list of issues that I had with my husband to the therapist. These were issues I thought my husband knew about. His jaw dropped open like he'd never heard this information before. Did you realize your wife was this unhappy? The therapist asked him. He said no. But how had he not known about my unhappiness? Easy, because I had only quiet quit our marriage. I was massively unhappy, but felt I had to stay for the money and for our kids. Perhaps you think this makes me an awful person. I assure you I'm not. I was simply being practical. I knew I wouldn't be able to afford payments on our house by myself. I didn't want our kids to have to live in an apartment or change schools. I also wanted our children to grow up in a 2-parent household. I had it all worked out in my mind. I quiet quit our marriage, but that meant I was being honest with my husband. That wasn't fair to him either. By only quiet quitting our marriage, neither of us could get on with our lives. So basically, she was being
deceitful.
Deceitful, and she just wanted her cake. Or I'm trying to figure out.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I'm gonna look at it from a different perspective. From hearing what you said.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's keep it real. A lot of marriages do that. A lot of people in marriages do that. Yeah. They just stay together for the kids.
Yeah.
They're not really in love with each other. And once the kids get older, because we say that they stay in separate rooms. They already quit. You know what I mean?
But that don't make it right or fair, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I said it don't make it right or fair, though, right? Like one of the other people in the chat said, because he's completely blindsided, right? She's already checked out for however long she's been checked out. You know what I'm saying? So her unhappiness could have been turned around had she communicated or decided to communicate with him throughout that entire length of however long she was unhappy. You know what I'm saying? So
that is so true. No, you're exactly right. But at the same time, we know how women are. We had this on episode 4 or 5. I think we talked about this, where women expect you to read their minds, and we not mind readers. We kind of talked. Say it again. And she said it in this article about, how didn't he know? Because I checked out a long time ago. I mean, probably wasn't giving him no sexual sex, wasn't, doing anything as far as them in a relationship. So how didn't he know? But at the same time, Gross, you're exactly right. That still should have been communicated, because as men, we not mind readers. We can't know everything you're going through. And then you're still not giving us time to fix it. But obviously he wanted to fix it if he was trying to go to therapy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's him trying to make sacrifice for his marriage.
Yeah.
But she was already checked out. I guess it was
Right. And it's
too late, I guess. But I mean, it's still unfair. I mean, it happens though. I mean, hey.
Yeah.
And
sad,
it's possible. It's possible too that as she's quietly checking out and him being blindsided, they're still going to functions and doing stuff with the kids, and she's putting up this
Persona.
front like everything is okay,
Yeah.
still acting in some ways the same way with him as she would in front of the kids, in front of everybody else. So how would he know if you know what I'm saying? Unless it's a point to where, like you said, when you get to a point of where y'all not making love and it's this, you know what I'm saying? Then that's something that's something we're going to pay attention to. Like, look, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
That's something we going to notice.
Yeah. Oh, no, you're right. You're right.
Read that comment, bro.
Which one?
Please. I don't know. I think it's a couple of comments that came in.
Which one? Talent Speaks to Me last joint or?
Yeah. I believe that's the most current one.
She said, or he knew that cost of living wouldn't allow him to continue to have what he had. And then she said, men are strategic. He went to therapy because he knew he was going from house to apartment.
But do you think, but she made it sound like he was the breadwinner. That's why she stayed. So, I don't think it was a matter of if he had, he knew he was going to an apartment. He probably went to an apartment because he was like, well, hell, I ain't got to house all these damn kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just need enough for me and for them to come spend the night every now and again. So, I don't know. Either way you look at it, man, quiet quitting a relationship, that's a coward's way out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't just quiet quit. Like, if you don't want to be there, then you should roll,
Yeah, 100%.
But, how many people do we know? I know a lot. I know quite a few folks. I know aunts and uncles and all of them who have been in relationships. And they, when my cousin maybe got 18 or whatever the case may be, they split. You was like, I thought that was the best couple in the world. Like, I thought they was going to be together till the end of time. But no, because people don't know what goes on inside these other, excuse me, y'all, I got to bring, I think, Solo back up. But people don't know what's going on behind these closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Everything that looks sweet out in the public or out, out amongst family ain't always sweet when you get behind the doors.
No, you're exactly right.
My bad. Talent speaks to me. She said he was in a small place where he didn't have room for the kids. Yeah, they did say that. I'm just thinking maybe he just downsized just to that, but he might. Hey,
but
know.
You know what? How many years they was married for? How many years they said they was married for?
Hold on, let me see. Says it in here. I've been unhappy for a long time.
Because even married, they got kids. I'm assuming a long time. You really don't know what that can put on a man. You know what I'm saying? A person, period, man or woman. You don't know, like, getting a divorce and going through that. Imagine how he felt. Like, he lost everything. Because, normal time, the kids go live with the woman anyway when you split, you know what I'm saying, in normal relations.
Yeah.
So, think about the, you know what I'm saying? He lost his wife. He lost his kid. That can be... Yeah, 8 times out of 10, the kids are going to be placed with the mother. That can be tough, man.
So she might have got alimony or whatever, you know what I'm saying? She might have got money from him. So, so he might have had to go there, Talent.
Yeah.
He might have had to get something small. Like, baby, this is all I can afford. You done drained my pocket.
Yeah.
What you mean we ain't got no OJ in the refrigerator? We ain't got no more orange juice?
So he mad all the way around.
We ain't never got no noodles in the house, nigga.
Hey, but fellas, real quick, I'm gonna have to jump off this thing for a second, man. I got some work to do.
Man, it's getting to that time anyway. We hitting the 2 hour mark anyway.
Yeah. So
did you say the last live, B? Did you say the last live?
Yeah, it should be up on the page. So I'll say.
Hey,
okay, cool.
Hey, quick thing. Thanks for everybody for coming on, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
y'all.
Yeah,
We like
absolutely.
the fact that y'all interacting. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. Keep repping us. Keep following us. Keep the Real Podcast Head. We're gonna be on every single platform. Bang, bang, bang. Y'all know it. Just keep doing what we doing. Keep doing what y'all do. All right, fellas.
No doubt. All right, Jody. You know what I always say? Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. Y'all come on in and we can be friends. Thursday night, Sunday. Who knows? We might do a little bit more. We get this thing down right here. So appreciate y'all.
No, we're going to be doing more. We're going to be doing
Yeah.
more. All right.
Yeah. Oh, and you know what I'm saying? This joint is sponsored by VIP Audio, my man Solo. Also sponsored by Rooted in the More, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can get y'all custom gear. You see I'm rocking the gangland, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put this joint in the chat.
you done froze up over there, bro. So I think
anyways,
Verizon went to boost.
Much love to everybody.
Yeah, appreciate y'all, man. All right now.